Hello everyone, welcome to another Age of Empires video. In this video I'm gonna show you one of this game's feature. It's the defense of Crete. It's something that you can also play offline if you don't have internet or if you go travel somewhere. So let's get right into the game and I will show you what do I mean. Okay, so the defense of Crete is in the region of Crete, obviously. It's this island right here. So you have here some shops like in every single city, and basically you fight against a bunch of waves of enemies trying to attack Crete, and you can set the difficulty level. So far I can only do hard, and you also get some rewards. We are gonna put it on 30 waves, and you get to choose from one of these. You can also choose statue or treasure chest. You will also get empire points, which is the pay to win, non-pay to win allowance in this game. Some coins and crete points that you can use in some of these shops to buy some lucky chests, or what are those? And yeah, a bunch of treasure chests. You have a bunch of maps to choose from. This one, Marzalo Gorge, is my favorite one so far, and I already have uh, some of the statues that require these materials, and I don't have all of them yet, so let's get started. As usual, info in the loading screen. You get some resources, and basically you just need to protect this wonder of all 30 waves that are about to come. I like this map mostly because you will see in a short period of time that it's an enclosed area, so the enemy can come just from here, from north. And I also like it because where the wonder is, you can put guard towers all the way around, so you don't really have to struggle that hard to protect it. I usually build the barracks and everything over here just so it's close to the wonder, so they don't have to travel that long. And here in the bottom side I usually build a marketplace and a town center for gold trading. For those who are new to the game, everything you see around it's gathering points, trees, lumber, bushes, gold mines, and rock, all the resources you need. For the increase of population you need to build houses. I prefer to build them here, out of the way. The town center can attack too. And usually the upgrades cost more, but I have an advisory. Those are advisories and they provide a bonus for each age, and you can assign buildings to a certain number. For example, shift number 3, I usually assign my troop buildings, and the town centers, just so I create villagers all the time, I assign it to something, to a random number, an upper one usually. Okay, so the first wave it's about to come. Usually it's something simple, and in the defense of Crete this usually shows what kind of troops are mostly attacking you. If there are archers, you will get attacked mostly by archer. If it's cavalry, you are gonna get mostly attacked by cavalry. In this case it's spearmen, it's nothing that bad. You can build another guard tower. Those are very useful, especially if you defend this island by yourself, because they help a lot. And you will see in the upcoming waves they are gonna also have some priests that are converting your units. It says right here that what are good each unit for. This is good against cavalry, this is good for absorbing damage, and this is exactly what I want when I have a bunch of towers laying around attacking the enemies. So mostly I will try to train as many of those as possible and build up my economy. And these units, when they see a soldier, they will stop attacking buildings and they will go for whichever person they see, basically. Right here they show you the idling villagers. You can also put the villagers to repair the already existing towers. You can also use these consumables that are basically spearmen or cavalry. I'm gonna use spearmen because if I choose cavalry, they are gonna get killed quite easily by their spearmen. Okay, so in one of these waves, it's gonna come. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So from this side, it's gonna come mostly siege units that I need to kill quite fast, otherwise they're gonna destroy my towers. And successfully I did so. Okay, just put the towers to attack the priests so they don't convert anything. You can select all the towers to attack wherever you want them to. You can start building some farms if you run short of food and you have too much lumber. When we will have marketplace, you can also trade it, but it's not that profitable. Okay, so I'm gonna put this bunch of units right here, so when a siege unit appears, they're gonna start attacking it straight away. Sometimes I forget to train villagers, and this is a quite big mistake, because pretty much they gather all your resources, and as the wave progresses, there are gonna come more and more units. And we are gonna try to focus now to make as much food as we can. Oh, they are almost destroying. Oh no, they got it. They got it. I'm gonna build a little bit of a wall here, just so it stands in their way. If you have a larger part of the wall, you can convert them anytime in a gate, just these big chunks. If you get a smaller chunk of the wall, you cannot convert it. We need a little bit more houses. We reached our max population, and there you go, the farming spree, it's beginning. As I said, the units right here are gonna attack everything that it's siege, and it's gonna cause some problems with the guard towers. If you run out of supplies, these maps are taught quite well. You have here some gathering points full of stone and gold and so on, but especially on this one it's quite easy to get attacked when you get to the gold. Let's make some armories. So these are good for upgrades for the units to make their attack better and their defenses too. And watch out for these cavalry units because they are very good against buildings. It even shows here good versus building and siege. And it shows all the stats of the units. Those are quite strong units. As you can see, they are just slaughtering everything. I think I may need some reinforcements. So the marketplace, pretty much how it works. The further away from the town center it is, the more gold the caravan trades. And the priests have a certain range for conversion. So if you get them a little bit closer, just in the range of the watchtowers, that would be perfect. It's not looking that good at all. You can hide your units in the guard towers, like so. I think I'm gonna take all of those, shove them into the farms. There you go. And this should fix the problem. I need to build a little bit more barracks. Let's summon some cavalry. This should help just a bit. Okay, now I have enough villagers gathering food. Make make some upgrades. Hopefully it's gonna hold up until I sort this situation out. Gonna try to take them over here, just in the range of towers. Things not looking that bright. Let's try to build some more farms over here. Try to upgrade this and get some more towers. And try to get some more farms over here. There you go. Okay, saved it. Okay, now I need to build more guard towers and I can try to step up the game. These things should keep us safe from any future problems. We are good now, we are good. And like this, you trade for gold. The more you trade, the less profitable or advantageous it is, because it just requires more and more gold to buy. But I got a bunch of it, so who cares. Okay, there you go, I can start training mortals. Man, this cavalry is strong. Just look at that. How they are going through my soldiers like butter. Okay, this is another upgrade for Sparabara. This is the name of these units. I know it's quite weird, but anything helps. They are quite weak, especially against strong units. And we are gonna train some priests to heal units between rounds. More immortals, one more town center. I think it's gonna be over here. The town centers also gives you 20 population, so it's quite useful to have. Let's get these 3 towns over here. As I said, the priest heals units. Usually build 10 of those, so I saw that it's quite efficient for them to convert units where there are between 10 and 15, like these dudes are. And I'm gonna try to take them over here. Okay, now we're in the tower side, we can attack. Those upgrades are for farms, gathering rate plus 10%. Let's assign this one to a quick slot. 20% more gold trade. That's useful. So if you have a small chunk of wall, like right here, you cannot really build any gate. Just putting it here to slow enemies down, because I'm gonna build a guard tower right here. The immortals are quite useful. They are ranged, so they don't take damage while these units are attacking, and when they get closer to them, they take out their swords and starting a melee fight. Usually the game takes 45 minutes, and once you get things under control, it's not really that hard from like this round, and now on it's quite easy because you already have the immortal, you have the priest, you have all the upgrades done, you have enough buildings, you have enough villagers. I'm gonna train a bunch more here because I'm gonna just send them over here to gather rock. And now I'm just gonna build a bunch of guard towers here, here, on and on this side too, and make a fortress over here, and make another 2 fortresses over here. So pretty much they are half dead, by the way. They actually get to fight. There you go. Now it's no way they can get through all of this and destroy this wonder. I mean, from this stage you can, I mean, if you could switch from hard to challenge at this stage, it will be fine. Some barracks to fill up the space for the sake of good looks, just for more ways to go. The fortress trains some really strong catapults, or what are these? Pelintonon. Yeah, okay. And they attack really far away, so you can place them over here. Also reduces the life of the units coming towards your base. Oh yeah, and this is the one that you can there are PvP matches that have as a goal who builds the wonder first. This takes a long time. In Defense of Crete it doesn't do anything, you already have a wonder that you have to protect. But in PvP games, if you build a wonder, it's like game over, you won the game. Some of them, the goal of the game is just slaughter the enemies, all of them, until there's nothing left, and you won. Now you can do whatever you want with your resources anyway. The population it's not even dropping, just wasting resources. This wonder too is a waste of resources, so that's how chilled the end game gets. If you get everything right. If you don't get a bunch of towers and defenses, you're gonna struggle a bit, even in the end. You can enter the fortress or the town center or the towers if your villagers get stuck somehow, and then exit the other side. And we dropped a little bit of the population just so I can show you these siege units, catapults, if the priest will ever stop converting. Yeah, we got one more. Come on, one more. So just spend it, and that's it. And the 30th wave is gone. So you just click here, return to Quest City. You can also view the quest stats somewhere. Oh, right here. It shows the score, a graphic, whatever you build in each minute, the economy, all the resources gathered, all the units created. I trained 108 villagers, 636 units, 170 buildings, and I don't know what's this. I mean, I think it's upgrades. Okay, so here is the good part. At the beginning I lost a bunch of units, but after that I barely lost anything. Buildings I lost some guard towers, but yeah, in the Defense of Crete, if you choose this map and build up defenses like this, I mean you cannot lose. The sad part is that you cannot start like this. But if you play co-op, like, you can get one more friend to play uh, this, the defense of crete. It will be much easier in the beginning to defend it against the stronger enemies, because the higher the difficulty, they are gonna get stronger and bigger and chunkier enemies attacking you from the beginning. And I have 25 of each, so it doesn't really matter which one I choose. And you open the treasure chest. You can register those to the marketplace, you can sell them to a shop, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and looking forward to see you again in the next video. Have a nice day, and bye.